Well, now, let's see if we can do this. For some reason, there we go. Here we are. I am going to continue this one today. The ball is not going to be bigger, but I'm going to be adjusting the sketch a little bit. I prepared some stuff. Do not be alarmed. We're gonna start by going one big, disgusting. This is a fucking big ball. This character is 18 meters tall. I think this is a big ball, dude. Welcome to the stream. I saw the work in progress. Mighty impressed. It looks good. Looks good. But I'm gonna start doing this one. I have oh no, not like that. Someone running behind me. Fake news, folks. Sad. Yes. Anyways, I'm gonna be fixing this one up a little bit, and I believe. So what I did was I made a sketch. And I'm gonna show you the sketch, and then we're gonna work from there. So I have made a sketch, and the sketch was like this. One of my favorite things. I don't know. A bunch of things. I had to fix the face, the head. Some of my favorite things are kittens and mittens. But yeah, I had fixed and dealt with a little bit of things here. So I'm gonna slowly open up that one. Favorite things about the yes, okay, so about the work in progress. I actually like the shape. I'm trying to keep that one as much, and I like these little things here on the side. So the general, like the slightly feminine body shape, I really like that one. But you are talking about the work in progress that you sent, obviously, because I'm stupid and silly and didn't think about the right things. Let me take it up again because I want to look at it again. So I like the general pose of John Nightlord, but also it's kind of, I also kind of like the dude down in the corner. He's fucking awesome, the one that you just see the head of, and you know, they're on to you. I like that one as well. But there was nothing feminine about John Nightlord. So here is where my awesome sketch came in to be. And I fixed it. And this is the back. Oh, I added a tail to her. And just fixing up the sketch. Sketchy bit. Hello.
Need to feed the snake tomorrow.
Yes, I know. I was already on that one.
Come on.
I have Keen in the chat.
Have the balls gotten bigger?
The boss said he sent me a preview of the thing. John Nightlord. Ah, she is no longer here.
Yeah.
She left without seeing John Nightlord.
This is the Nightlord, John Nightlord Part 2.
John Nightlord. Here, John Nightlord.
too.
Yes, I like this dude down in the corner here.
It was like photo bombing. The clothes look and the foreshortening looks nice so far.
Yeah.
Enough.
You like that John Nightlord is there aura forming and that dude in the corner is like, I'm here too, yes, indeed. Okay, so anyways, I had prepped a sketch. And I had a background because I wanted to make a background. That was the background.
I'm going to tomorrow evening work on that stuff.
Uh-huh.
I might want to see that I have any sketch-wise. Also, the art critic is being a little bit of an asshole.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
That art critic.
that art critic.
Yes.
She's to the point where Grim feels like correcting her.
As she fucking should.
Grim?
Should be correcting her, yeah.
What do you think is so?
Jag tänker absolut så.
Yeah, it's also funny for anyone who doesn't speak Swedish, you know. Yeah, we just spoke Swedish with a very weird German accent.
Okay, the artist said he wanted to depict a scene where John has just killed some enemy champion and he's giving the silent comment for the rest of the warband to emerge from the shadows like a swarm of bats. I think he's done it well. Yes. Hey, Red.
Hello, Red. Has your house burnt down?
Burning down the house.
Burning down the house.
I see. Nope, still intact. God damn it.
Fuck it, I can't eat these ones.
Why? They're too sweet.
No, no.
Hmm.
Sorry for the rustling sound.
It's okay. You are forgiven.
I will close the bag.
Bag it.
Oh god. Fuck you. Yeah.
Okay.
French coffee.
French coffee is best coffee. Well, it's not best coffee, but it's good.
Comes close.
I think he does. I think indeed he has succeeded with that one, Keen. I agree with you. Give me all your skin, corner guy. Leans in, shaking fist. Yeah! That's accurate.
That feels so night lordy that it's... Ooh, I have a little skull here
Uh-huh.
in my little inkwell. Now I should have gone on to the miniature, but it didn't.
No, there are stuff here as well.
Yeah, those are just the...
I didn't know where to put those ones.
my collection of severed heads.
My collection of it could be worse. It could be cabbages.
The cabbages.
But yeah. John Nightlord has a serious posse with him. That's what I got out of that image. The preview. John Nightlord is kind of man who heroically rushes back into a burning building to skin just one more child.
Taking one for the team.
Yeah. Whilst I Need a Hero is playing in the background. I think it's called out, no? Or is it just called Hero?
Why do I get parcel from Cartoon Nazi?
Sorry, what?
I have a parcel from Cartoon Nazi coming in, but I have...
From Cartoon Nazi?
Yeah?
Why Cartoon Nazi?
I have no fucking clue, man. The only thing I have in is...
Drugs?
Your yarn.
Huh?
They want your yarn.
They want your yarn. Why?
For some weird reason, the ferret food that I import from the Netherlands gets dropped off at Katoen Nazi.
Why?
Yes, we have questions.
We have questions indeed. Katoen Nazi is like one of the worst things that exists in Belgium.
Scum, a more wretched hive of villainy and scum you will never see.
Nope. They are really, really bad people. They are so bad that the people that I go to, you know, when I try to get hired for like temp work with the possibility of more work, the people will like almost whisper to you like, have you? I don't know if you've heard about these ones, but maybe they're a company from you, but they're called Katoen Nazi, and I go like, no, and they go like, no. We get that a lot. We just go like,
Well, stop squeezing your stuff like fucking lemons.
yeah.
Put it in there.
But is that whatever his name is?
Hoots.
What?
Ferdinand Hoots.
Oh no, that's not the one I thought it was.
No, it's
I thought it was the other one, the billionaire dude, whatever, or
Cooker.
Cooker, yeah.
Yeah, no, he owns parts of Unified Post.
Oh.
Other shit I work with.
Always, Keen, you always need to have the dude in the corner have a boombox. That's the law.
But what would he be playing? Feels like
Need a hero. As John Nightlord rushes in to skin more children in the fire.
And this is why our streams are 18 plus and not safe for work.
Yes. Okay, what is this? More you're replying to my thing in the Discord. We shall see if Morio shall. Here we go.
Yeah.
Morio, a wild Morio appeared.
Quick, throw a Pokeball.
Those children were reaching for guns. He was outnumbered. He had no choice. That's true. When the children reach for guns, the only thing you can do and the only thing you should do is skin them in a burning house.
Or send thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts on yeah. So yes, I mentioned earlier when I just started this one that I had actually made a sketch, a rough sketch, and then I used the power of the program to make that rough sketch look a little bit better. And now I'm just filling in the background how I had that sketch.
Or what power of the program?
I can make there is a function in the filters called under effect called pencil drawing, and then it just makes it look better. Because my pencil drawings are shit, as you well know.
They're not shit.
They are. Well, my drawings in the program is shit. It's like that scene in Ultima 8 where you are ambushed by 20 children, and then the only solution being befitting a champion of honor, compassion, charity, and humility is to dome each and every one of them with a morning star. Yes?
So I see you have worked in kindergarten as well.
Salamander finds an elder child, throws a bolt at it, then yells, "It's got a gun," and then proceeds. Yes. I saw that one like the other day.
That's a classic cartoon.
That makes me think South Park is coming right at me. But that might be
You
just
need about 350?
You need about 350. Scene in book. Very funny.
So yeah.
Okay. That feels a little bit wrong. Docker. How is everyone doing? Is everyone doing? That's maybe the best question. No, and not everyone is doing. Here is the. And lower the opacity of the drawing a little bit. You are doing. Okay, good. Doing is good. Could be worse. You could be not doing.
I had this brilliant idea to sketch stuff.
Is this good?
And then my brain goes. I'm going to Concord. It is weird because I used to be able to do this one as a thing to just unwind, and now my mind just goes like, no, sketching is winding, not unwinding.
Yeah. Oh, I know that one. Currently failing miserably at infiltrating a Soviet weapons lab in Metal Gear Solid 3. Snake is dummy thick and the sound of his ass clapping keeps alerting the guards. I mean...
I don't see anything wrong with that one.
No.
Once I figured out in like, I think the second game or so, that you could have one of the wolves pee on the box you were in, and all of a sudden the wolves will not attack you anymore.
Yeah.
I think I played it through the second time around, just completely hidden in the box, getting out of a stealth position, sniping people, get back in the box, move on.
Was in the box.
It was literally the game.
Playing Delta. Thought the remake is really good. Quarterman knew what he was doing with those camera angles. Nobody can convince me otherwise. Yeah.
But wasn't it like Dara O'Brien who was mentioning about...
Oh yeah, that was Dara O'Brien.
His frustration with playing Metal Gear Solid when you have like a little ledge that's 10 centimeters in front of you and he can't jump over it. And then,
Because
you need to... You crouch, you jump crouch, and nothing works.
And then, meanwhile, the dude in the background go like, Snake! Snake! Oh, Snake.
Yeah, after you die the 5th time, the disappointment is, like, oh, Snake.
Palatable.
You have never heard a more disappointed CEO than at that point. I had a clean plan.
Yeah, the brilliant plan?
He was brilliant, but I forgot it.
No, that's not good.
Oh, Jesus Christ, brain fog is winning. I'm turning into soon I'll be just lying in bed shouting, pudding!
There's nothing wrong with pudding.
Ew, pudding. Too much sugar.
This might be true. Okay. Okay. The wound system is really good in Delta. Snake gets burns, gunshot wounds, and cut scars exactly where you get hit. There's even different scars for sutured cuts and untreated ones. That does sound decent.
Well, what if you're the recipient of said wounds?
That is true.
It's better than whatever it was, the last Resident Evil you played.
Yeah.
Which one was it? The villain?
Yeah.
No, which one was that one? Was it?
Number 8.
It's the one with the busty Countessa.
Yes. It's the one that has the dude who does the voice for Astarion plays one of the...
I can't remember which. I think the village, but then I'm thinking...
His village, yes.
Yeah. At a specific point, but like at the amount of traumatic injuries that dude gets, in the end, you're just a floating eyeball.
Yeah. Poor Ethan and his hands, yeah. Lady D.
Yes, Lady
And her
D.
massive bazungas. I mean, they were so massive that they are officially called bazungas. I mean, that kind of says it all.
Chesticles.
Chesticles, indeed.
I mean, and also I was impressed because, you get stabbed on the wall through your hand, you tear yourself loose, so technically you can't use your hands anymore. And he just puts a fucking band-aid on it and he goes like, yeah, I can move on.
I can play with this. I can move. This.
The EMT me went like, no dude, no.
Lady D and Lady DD's.
Lady Double DD's.
The goop juice. That was not said by me. I'm just saying. I will not be gooping any juices or something. Eh. Okay, it's just.
Yeah, wasn't that one with the creepy baby thing?
Yeah, that's the one that creeped the shit out of Connor.
I'm still kind of pissed at my mate for, you know, giving me the first Resident Evil game.
Yeah.
Not telling me what it was about. And yeah, okay, I'm old, okay? We're talking 90s here. And I'm very, you know, I'm like, what is it? And, you know, they're like, it's a puzzle game. You love this kind. It's like running around, shoot some zombies, you know. And puzzles. It's mostly puzzles. It's quite fun. And I'm
It's
like,
quite
oh,
puzzle.
cool, you know. And I enter the mansion, I go left, there's a big dining area, I go like, oh, my first NPC, and I woke up and it's a zombie, and I didn't expect that one, and I kinda I was tired, I had just been to a party, was slightly drunk, I screamed like a mother, and I went like, let's not play this game for a while. Bastards.
Baby scared me shitless, yes.
It's less scary when you've actually had children, you can go like, this is actually plausible. So yes. Silliness. And another in Forbidden Siren, you didn't get past the fucking sniper.
Yeah, that one was fucking annoying. You go into some area and, you know, you're supposed to enter a cave, but to be able to enter the cave, you need to walk over an open field. And there is literally no other way to get there but going over that open field. And then there's some fucking sniper somewhere. It's a sniper zombie even. And I'm like, what the fuck? Ah, I see. Okay. The mannequins didn't do anything for me. I think they're so overdone.
The what?
Yeah, I think the mannequins are with the baby area, I think.
Yeah, it is kind of, excuse me, allergic to mannequins. It is a bit tropey and overdone.
It is kind of tropey, yeah.
Because fear of dolls and stuff is kind of a thing, so, you know.
Yeah.
I do agree on that point. Well done, you get to stay. I'm missing one of my pencils.
I just thought the DLC was, there's mannequins in the DLC. I don't know. I don't think I have a DNC. I don't think I had a DLC for Village.
I can't remember.
I don't think so. I doubt it. But yeah, so you have like the werewolf dude in the Village, the one that sounds like he really sounds like Nicolas Cage, but that's apparently the dude who played Astarion, which is kind of cool. I think.
No, I'm just waiting for Ghost of Yotei to come out.
Oh yeah, so Yote will be fun.
Should be this week though?
It should be this week. I'm just happy that I ordered it so that we actually have it.
For the rest, yeah, Monster is playing Silk Song right now, but beyond that one, there hasn't really been anything recently of games that I went like, ooh, that one tickled my fancy.
No. Heisenberg, yes, true that. And yes, that is, he's called Neil Newbon. I don't remember his name because he will forever be a star for me. In a good way. I have to add that one. I was getting really annoyed at him in the beginning of the game because he's just but eventually it turns good.
Well, he's kind of okay. Fucking Gil is annoying.
You thought Tsushima was a terrific story and a very uninteresting game? I mean, I thought it was a good game as well, so. But that's me. You love everything about it except actually playing it. That is that's an okay assessment. I mean,
the landscapes and stuff are really
the landscapes are fantastic, but I mean, you know, that's both the sad part and the good part about, you know, gaming is that you can have like your absolute favorite games that nobody else likes, or you can have games that everyone likes and you just go like, what the fuck. But it's a little bit sad when you get to the point where you have like a game that you really, really enjoy the story or the visuals, but where it doesn't like where it doesn't compute for the rest. You know what I mean? Like where you like something, like you said now, like you like the story, but you don't like playing it. I found there's a point in it where you have like the yellow area, and there's like a big fuck off pagoda in the middle. And if you're really persistent, you can manage to climb all the way up. And I found myself climbing down and up and just to listen to people. Yeah. I see what you mean.
Opinions are allowed to differ.
Yes.
Yes. I thought the gameplay was okay, but you know.
Yeah.
Not super spectacular, but it was, you know, kind of.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was the best game ever, like in that sense, like gameplay, but it was nice. Also, you could pet stuff, the foxes.
But also, since we are both kind of very visual people, we can sometimes, you know, play like really shitty games because the visuals are really good, or watch like really B movies or whatever that people go like, oh my god, that one was horrible, but simply because there are visual bits in it that are actually quite stunning.
Yeah.
Like, oh god, now I need to think again. It's this movie with Mila Kunis and Magic Mike dude.
Oh yeah, that's Jupiter Ascending, Jupiter
Yeah,
Rising.
something, you know. Insert random horoscope.
Jupiter Ascending, yeah.
That story is the Swedish word bajs. It is crap.
Yeah.
But we mainly watch it because there are a couple of visual effects in there and concept designs that are freaking cool. Now, you know, not everyone does it for that one, and you need to be able to, you know, switch off your brain to ignore the story or just not get invested in the story. But we do those things quite often, and then we just go like, you know, oh my god, that seems like a very fun conceptual movie to watch. We know it's gonna be horrible, but let's watch it anyway.
Yeah.
Like recently there was the Snipes one.
The Snipes one was that one was.
Maybe look up the name for that one.
That one was. It was sad how bad that one was, but the concepts were fucking insane.
Death Gallow Walkers.
Gallow Walkers, yeah.
We mainly watched it because there were a couple of concepts in that one, and you go like, you know, they completely fucked those ones up in the movie. But there were a couple of concepts that we just went like, you know what, this one can be used as a dungeon master for an enemy or a monster or this or that or.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the input I had while watching the movie. But oh my fucking god, that was special.
That was special. Because it was disturbingly bad. Like it really did. Like there was some seriously fantastic visuals. Like when the three padres arrive.
Yeah.
He's in the middle of the desert next to some tree, and there's like one of those. It's a Western movie, so it was like one of those. What are they called when you pump? It's like a mining thing.
Mine cart.
It's a mine cart where you pump it, and there's
On the train tracks.
there's one dude who pumps it on the train track, and on the rest of the thingy is standing like three priests in like the typical padre red clothing, and the visual was just fan-fucking-tastic, like literally.
Yeah, you could take that one and paint it, and it would be an awesome thing.
Yeah, and then the rest was just shit. Is there a game with a terrific story but gameplay you hate? Yeah, personally for me, literally every single Final Fantasy game, because I really don't like the fighting style.
The first Assassin's Creed for me.
Yeah.
Because I didn't play the first 2-3 games. No, I got the second game from you, and I went like, I'm not gonna start playing the second game. I'm gonna start playing the first game. But
Yeah.
the second game already had way more advanced motion than the first one. And then I started playing the first one, and I just said to him like, dude, fucking jump, no climb, no, god damn it, you fell, like all the time.
Yeah.
And I literally didn't finish that one simply because I got so fucking annoyed at that gameplay. But okay, I finished Final Fantasy games for you, so that's usually.
No, but like I love the Final Fantasy games, the story, I love them, but I just the you know the way that the battles work, where you have to wait and choose and I really have issues with that one, and I don't know why it is like that, but it ruins a lot for me. The only exception to that one is Final Fantasy VII so far, but even the newest version of that one isn't really sitting well with me.
Yeah, the newest version is so many mini games.
Yeah. They've all been awful post number 10. Yeah, that sounds pretty much it. Number 10 is with Squall, isn't it?
No, that's 8.
Is that 8?
No. Yeah, that's 8. Red, chip in, man.
The mini games, your brother just said.
The mini games are just like, and it's one thing if you can decide to skip the mini games, if you go like, you know what, I don't want to juggle against Beefcake McBeefy here.
But Beefcake McBeefy is
but
good.
in order to continue the game, you need to juggle against Beefcake McBeefy, and I'll go like, I don't want to, fuck off, and then
you're stuck with that one, and then.
and then you're past that one and you can start exploring again and grinding and do your necessary thing. Up until the next mini game where you go like, oh my god, you must play street poker with these buxom women, and you just go like, okay, fine, I'll do that.
I'll grant you a busty woman.
But it's just.
Final Fantasy VII is my favorite. The remake is terrible. X is Tidus. Tidus, I don't know. They started to piss me off because there are way too many and mandatory. Yeah, that's what I dislike about it as well, the mandatory. Now, I will say though, Final Fantasy VII, the remake, I like the remake, the visuals of the remake.
The world is really nice.
And the world is really nicely, but the mini games just kind of went. I mean, we haven't played the second part of that one because it was just so disturbing with the mini games.
We finished the first part.
Yeah.
We didn't do the we stopped somewhere halfway in the second part simply because
the mini games really ruined everything.
You enter the casino area and you can't continue up until you have arm wrestled this dude and played this and.
It was not fun.
Make them side quests, not main quests.
No, indeed. Side quests are fine, then we can.
If you make them side quests, then I'll do them.
Yes.
It's like, currently playing Fallout 4.
Yes.
And it's 4, the one where you need to rescue your child that's been abducted 200 years after the fact. And you come out of the thing and your initial thoughts like, oh my god, my child! And now go like, ooh, side quests.
Yes.
Screw my child.
I hate how they just felt the need to completely rewrite the story. It's been 5 years and I'm still seething about it.
To be quite honest, I looked up how the story goes in those ones because I went like, I can't be arsed to finish it, and that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
But I'm also to the point in life where I go like, I'm way too old to spend time doing things I don't want to do.
Yeah.
Marie Kondo, if it doesn't spark joy, then I'm not going to bite through it. There is no award for crying your way through games or books. Same with books. If the book doesn't captivate me in the first 5 chapters, bye.
Bye.
Like, it's been real.
That's one of my favorite games that I haven't played this year.
That was the best purchase for €8 ever.
Yeah, you need to tell the story.
We have like a store here called Action, and that one is a bit comparable to a fancier dollar store like Poundland, but you can find, it's a budget store. And I like to go there because, oh my fucking god, they have candles. But we went there, and they had like a surplus of, what are they called? Switch games.
Yeah.
€8 for a game. And I went like, I was browsing through them. There was something Avatar The Last Airbender. I was like, eh. And there was Rabbids meets Mario Galaxy Explorer or something. I look up the name and put it in the chat. And I was like, for €8, worst case, I've wasted €8.
It's not that bad, yeah.
And so it's like the sequel to Super Mario Galaxy.
Is it a sequel? Yeah, it's a sequel.
Yeah, there has been one in before where the rabbits actually invaded the entire galaxy thingy, but now you have
they've been settled or whatever.
They've been settled. And that's like a turn-based game, which I'm actually not fond of.
No.
But you get to play with rabbitized versions of Nintendo. So you have Rabbit Mario, Rabbit Rosalina, and they are even more caricatures than the original one.
Funny as hell.
So Princess Peach, the rabbit version, is like a valley girl, like in the most popular one, taking selfies all the time. And every time she's like in a win, she's like, it's been real. And those things just get stuck, but it was like the best really €8 ever spent. Spent 50 hours playing it, and to completion.
Every time an enemy is like aiming to shoot at her, she goes like, don't! It's hilarious.
And it was, I went like, yeah, it's gonna be, but I had the most fun with that stupid game.
It's really funny.
It's kind of funny coming from like, you know, playing almost competitive level Counter-Strike in the 90s to now we're like, hey, Bunny says funny stuff.
Bunny says funny stuff. It does. Bunny says funny stuff. Bunny says funny stuff.
Bunny says funny stuff. None of them can count and stuff. So yes.
Take it easy. We may not get a remake for another 2 decades. People just wanted a remake, not someone's nonsense fan fiction. That's true. No nonsense fan fiction.
Yeah, I know that my sis has played most of the final. Well, she has most of the Final Fantasy games because she likes the franchise. She likes the world building. Yeah. But she hasn't finished all of them either because some of them she just so fucking annoying.
I think, you know, one of the things that I have sometimes have issues with is that it's, you know, it's basically the same story and the same characters. They just get like some of them gets new names or some of the like that can be confusing on occasion, but I don't mind it because it's usually really, really well made. But I really have issues with the entire turn-based shit because it really doesn't sit well with me, that one. I don't know.
Yeah, but it depends because like Kingdom Hearts 3 you played with me and that was okay.
That was, it was okay. But I would have enjoyed it more if it would have been a non-turn based, if I would have played it on my own. But I enjoyed it because we played it together, so there's that one as well.
That is the advantage as well.
Yeah. Makes it easier to play together.
As well, yeah, because if there are, except Final Fantasy, because we both got fed up with the thingies. But we can pass the controllers to one another if we...
Yes, Kingdom Hearts is turn-based.
Yeah.
Your brother said Kingdom Hearts isn't turn-based.
Yeah, no. It's a mix
sort of.
It's a mix between the two.
Yeah. Callisto Protocol, I heard like lots of people say that it has a really interesting story and themes, and then you know, other people go like, yes, but buy the remake of Dead Space instead because it's the same type of story but it's just a better game. So I don't know. I never played Dead Space, the first one either, but I have seen some people play the remake and it's, you know, it's a horror game. I liked System Shock when that one came out.
Your age is showing,
my age is showing. But yeah.
But it's also, you know, I have really no preference for a specific type of game. The visuals need to be okay, the story needs to be captivating, and then I can work my way around most game settings, except everything that Games Workshop does that is turn-based. I just go like...
Yeah, I have this difficult... Like, I like the Space Marine game because it isn't turn-based.
No.
Because for me it feels like, you know, you already made it turn-based when you play it on tabletop. Make the other types of games when you make it into computer games.
Yeah, when I played like more time, I went like, you know, oh my god, Skaven, how much fun, and then you just... No. I mean, if I want to do that one, I play tabletop.
Yeah.
But beyond that one, first person, because those ones make me... The older ones make me queasy, which is kind of funny given the amount of time I've played TFC and Counter-Strike.
Yes.
But nowadays you have like, you know, accessibility things that actually change it.
Yeah.
So there are a couple of first persons that I'm quite okay with playing nowadays.
Yeah. Which is also nice.
I think currently I'm no longer into the competitive bit. I'm just more into story.
Yeah.
And story can be extremely stupid, as rabbits need to find carrots too, you know, whatever. That's why I'm kind of more into indie games as well, because they tend to have more interesting stories.
They tend to have a lot more to give currently. Callisto's main theme is you can't keep running from what you've done. Dead Space is sleeper cosmic horror wrapped in a zombie game. They both work, and I think Dead Space has terrific lore up until they explain where necromorphs come from. Yeah, I haven't spent time enough to know that one, but it just feels better in a sense of, you know, what I've seen, because Callisto Protocol really felt what I have seen. I haven't played any of them, but what I've seen, it felt like, oh my god, we need to get this game out before Dead Space remake come. It really felt like that. So I don't know. And that one has happened with a bunch of other games as well in the recent years.
Also, I have to say that I find it more difficult to stay in the loop of what actually comes out game-wise or not. In the good olden days, you had your magazines, online magazines or whatever, but now, if you're not following the right channels, you miss the release of a new game.
Yeah.
And before that one, we had like a local game shop like Game Mania, where you could go in and then you could see like, oh my god, this game is coming out in 6 months or whatever. But those things are vanishing as well.
Yeah.
So I find it a bit sad because I'm not really in the loop anymore. Because
No.
if I have to watch a half-hour YouTube video to see what game's coming out, and the first 20 minutes are shit games, I'm going like, or like Raid, League of Legends and that kind of bullshit, then, you know, I'm done.
But Raid, I mean,
Raid Shadow Legends?
whatever. It's one of those games.
They have Ninja Turtles right now, apparently.
They have Ninja Turtles. Callisto was made by the man who made the Dead Space 1, and it was delayed numerous times. Finally delayed because to remove all the references to PUBG, as it was built to be in the same world. It came out a month before the ES remake. Imagine having your studio destroyed by a remake of the game you did. Yeah. I mean, in all fairness, sometimes you have that happen, and sometimes you have other things happen. So but yeah, I can sympathize with that one.
No, I cannot.
It is forbidden.
No, but as a developer, as a software developer currently myself, I am also aware of what a meat market the gaming industry actually is for both developers, artists, and whatnot. So it's try to find ethically sourced games. I mean, come on. That's practically impossible. You start, your grind from day one, you start working, and the grind doesn't stop up until 3 years later when the game's released.
No, indeed. Just save that. Callisto, wait, thank you for following. Hey, Tanami Art. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to stream.
Welcome to the jungle.
We have fun and games.
We're talking about fun and games.
We do talk about fun and games, that's true. But yeah, it's always difficult, that one. It's also, there's currently a lot of games that are, almost portrayed as AAA games, or almost sold like AAA games, that then use open source material, which makes you go like, but I recognize all of these things from game X or Y, like sound files and stuff like that. The Mario Rabbids game was an example of that one, where you went like, this sounds so much like it just comes from a generic.
No, it was Zelda sounds.
Yeah, Zelda sounds or whatever.
And I'm just assuming that those developers just buy from the same sound banks and it's under license. But that one is very annoying.
Yeah.
I had the same with the Far Cry games.
Yeah. Did you turn on the...
Yeah.
Okay. Dead Space Remake added a system where you hear barely audible whispers at random intervals. Some of them are just creepy. I was waiting for my friend to come back and heard paranoid delusions, psychosis, suicidal ideation. There are others like severe ocular trauma, which is how the captain died. Other really important things like make us whole too. Yeah, those things are difficult as well because there are people that enjoy playing, horror games that really get triggered by those things, and then they don't tell that one. That feels off to me as well.
But it's one, I'm just gonna be quite open with this one. But it's one of the reasons why when you were playing Hellblade,
Yeah.
that I want like, let me know when you play because I'm not going to play this one with you.
Yeah.
Because that one triggered, an almost psychotic episode for me.
Yeah.
Because of the whispers and the creepiness, and it too close to home, and I was like, yeah, no. So now they put warnings on those things.
Yeah.
Or you can turn them off.
Red plays horror in VR, and then he goes like, LOL.
You play horror in VR. Oh yeah, we should. Oh god damn it, that's not per se horror, but we can do the Space Marine in VR here in Antwerp.
Oh yeah.
That seems like fun to just like, go with the family and just shoot each other in a non-lethal way.
Shoot. The coolest thing in the remake is the necromorphs are modeled in layers. You can literally peel them apart a layer at a time down to the bone. Yeah, you can cut their limbs off and stuff as well. I think, no? You can get like partial limb shoot off. Or something. But yeah, it's, those things we should really do. That one. Space Marine shootout.
Shooting.
Play Devour, Forewarned, Phasmo, all in VR.
Yeah.
They do not tell me anything, and that's scary.
You know what's the fun bit? Because you live home alone now, and it would be so funny that if you're doing VR stuff, all of a sudden the cat just comes up behind you, goes like meow, or just shrubs against your leg. Or like the neighbors come by going, oh my god, it's been so quiet, I hope he's okay, and come in and just tap you on the shoulder.
But yeah, what's the time? 5 minutes until time to stop.
Yeah, but we should go shoot each other. That seems like
definitely go shoot.
That seems like a healthy thing to do.
Yes, it is a healthy thing to do. Always shoot your brother.
Or my sister.
Or your sister, yeah.
The level of violence depends on the sister.
True.
No, but it's and we can also do archery tag, but then you're at a disadvantage because you're in a family with 3 archers.
Yeah, I'm not doing archery tag with anyone in your family. I have self-preservation. Also, I don't trust your brother with those things. Or your sister.
Or me.
No, I trust you.
You didn't want to say it, but you were thinking it. Your aura was emanating.
My aura was emanating distrust. Always. So anyways, we're gonna stop shortly and then I will be doing a time lapse. This one I started from the office one. I started with the same background. So I have changed background now, but so it's gonna start with office.
Share someone on social media.
Yes. Yes, I need to do that one. That is true. We shall do that one. But first,
Tilde.
TLT. Save us.
Because I'm TLT.
Mwahaha. Time-lapse time. Everyone, thank you for being here. No. And see you on Wednesday.
Yes.
Yes.
Toodles.
Toodles. Toodaloo.